right, Shalom Israel, I.S.U.P.K, Oklahoma Sabbath service. You understand? Today, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in Israel right now. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things going on. You know, a lot of controversy going on right now. You know, about who has the truth. Right? And who is the original. Right? And who is leading our people in the proper or the right direction. Right? That is what is going on here. Right? All right? And listen, man, it's supposed to happen. This has got to happen. You understand? These things that's going on right now, you probably see it on YouTube, Facebook. If you ain't connected to Israel, you're probably wondering, like, what the hell is going on? Right? You're trying to be like, why are the Israelites fighting? You understand? You seem like you don't seem no different than the gangbangers or the Christian churches. You don't seem no different. Right? Well, I'll tell you that you don't know the Bible. Right. You know what I mean? You don't understand what Christ was going through when he was walking the earth. You don't understand. You know, he had to go through these things with these different Israelite groups and people saying that they are the Christ and they have the way and the only way. Listen to me. Right. You understand? Well, the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander GEN.YAHANNA, we have the truth. You understand? And it shows every day. It shows every day by these other, fake Israelite groups when they do, when they come up against the I.S.U.P.K, everything that they do is going to come open. Right? The members is going to start telling. The women is going to start telling. You understand? Every abomination that you're doing inside of those fake Israelite groups is going to come out. You understand? Listen, man, if you want to diagnose, if you want to come in here to I.S.U.P.K, you want to look at the members, you want to check the sisters out, you want to see what the brothers is doing. You understand? Listen, you can come in here and check it out. You know what I mean? Listen, we ain't hiding nothing. We ain't changing no doctrine. We ain't changing no Hebrew. We still wearing our shields of David. We don't give a damn what nobody thinks about us. You understand? We ain't changing for nobody. But you know what the other Israelite groups do? They change for man. Right. You understand? Start teaching the commandments of man. You know what I'm saying? To appease the oppressor. To appease even their women. Oh Lord, the IUIC tells they woman they can have one. Listen, the man can only have one woman. So what do the men in the group do now? Huh? Right. They start sleeping with other men's wives, right? Start sleeping with women behind their wives' back, right? Joy Morgan was killed because a damn African that had a wife. You understand? Love wanted to be with Joy Morgan. Come on, man. You understand? These cats are doing so much. Behind closed doors that, listen, everything in the dark must come to the light. Right. And we just here to expose it. You understand? It ain't no fight. It's to show you people that's on the fence, that don't know no better, where the truth actually lies. That's what this is. This is what it does. It shows the people, look, the truth ain't over there in that purple. Just because it's pretty and they march and, they got a lot of men out there on the street, that don't mean that's the truth, huh? You know what I'm saying? Don't be deceived. You understand? So, that's what we're going to go into today. Right. Many false prophets out here. Many fake Israelite groups out here that are deceiving our people. You know what I mean? Doing wickedly to our people. Running them away from the truth. Now you got, people from the IUIC saying, I'm not going to no more. I'm just going to follow the commandments on my own. Instead of getting into a body. You understand? They are causing division in our people. You understand? Instead of bringing us together, now they turning us off. They turning people off from actually coming to the truth. Because now, you know how black folks is, man. Once you do us wrong one time, man, we don't want to come back around you. You understand? So that's what we're going to go into today, huh? You know what I'm saying? What you got for me?
Let me get Revelation 16 and 13. Well, what the brothers say is heavy because people that straddling the fence right now, they want to think this is the same thing. Christian church, we gangbangers doing this and we doing that. But you have to come to an understanding. The things that happened this past week, it wasn't Israelites versus Israelite. It was police officers committing police brutality against the priests and prophets of the Lord. Right. The same way George Floyd had his knee put on his neck, it's the same thing those police officers in the purple done to the brothers in the school. Right. There's no difference. You know, and how can you side with the police or change your doctrine against the truth? I mean, that just shows you're a sellout and you're a coward, man.
Right.
You really not here to stand for your people.
Right.
It's personal gain. I mean, look at Creflo Dollar and Eddie Long, Kirk Franklin, Tyler Perry. Do you really think they care about what goes on in the hood? Do you really think that Tyler Perry really gives a damn about LGBT community? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. You got that out?
Damn right, sir. Book of Revelations, chapter 16, verse 13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits, like frogs.
Like frogs. And everybody know what a frog is.
Come out of the mouth of the dragon.
The dragon, look, we in America. That's the dragon right there. Go ahead.
And out of the mouth of the beast.
Who is the subtile beast?
Right.
The beast, the oppressor. Go ahead.
And out of the mouth of the false prophet.
And out of these false prophets that say, well, oh, sign is in DNA. You do this, you do that. And the whole meaning behind it is, imagine a frog in somebody's mouth. You speak to them and the first thing you see is a frog come out their mouth.
Right.
The disgust behind it, the filth behind it.
Right.
You wouldn't even be able to just sit there and have a conversation with somebody with a frog hanging out their mouth.
Right.
That's the disgust behind these false prophets and these pastors and these goddamn Israelites in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
To putting off people to get and causing division.
Right.
That's why in Mark say, Mark did not cause division. Look at the congregation. Each congregation that's not open with the Lord, they always fail.
Right.
They sully down these records of the Bible and they always fail.
Right.
They end up dying. They end up going to jail.
Right.
You know, they sit here and think they're keeping something quiet with a goddamn DNA down war.
Right.
Like, I mean, what is it in DNA compared to what the Lord has?
Right.
To what the Lord has.
Right.
I mean, if you're raping somebody, you think that NDNA is going to help? No, it's not.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 14.
Oh, Sluggy, that was it.
God. You know what I'm
I just had to
saying?
get that.
And that's so right. Let me get Romans 16. You understand? And that's so right. You know what I'm saying? And there's brothers and sisters inside of that congregation today, right now, that understand that there's frogs coming out of their mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They see it. You know, if you don't see that, then listen, man, it's a problem.
Right.
You understand? But you don't want to, you know, it's just like a Christian. They only stay because they love the choir.
Right.
You know, the pastor said, oh, look, he knows to preach, he can dance, he can, you know, got the nice suit on. You know, it's just the same with the I.U.I.C., man.
Right.
It looks good. You know what I mean? The outer appearance looks so good. You know what I mean? I think Sister Ryan said that earlier. Like, you know, people shouldn't be turned on by that outer appearance.
Right.
You understand? You got to look within a man. You understand? You got to be able to look within him and see if he's righteous or not. Well, Nasty Nate has said some nasty things out of his mouth.
Right.
You understand? You know, what is that? Corrective rape.
Man.
You understand? You know, things like that. Go ahead.
Break down the corrective rape.
Right. He's speaking about, you know, sisters and brothers, especially, you know, talking about the sisters and brothers that are gay. Right? So corrective rape is to correct them being gay. So basically, if a sister is gay, she needs to be raped in order to turn back straight, right? And they call that corrective rape. You understand? And that is disgusting to even think about that, right? Go ahead, Op.
So, like, and last time I checked, when it comes to a woman being raped and molested, that's why she does it. She begins to hate me, not trust me, not even want to be dealing with her brother or her father because of that trauma, that pain she had to go through by herself.
Right.
What is rape going to do?
Right.
Nothing.
It's going to destroy her even more. You understand? The things that is coming out of this guy's mouth, man, listen, if you in that congregation, and if you was there on that day, and you listen to that, like, you have to be a lost soul to even think that that is something that is correct. You got to be a damn fool. You understand? God, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Went up in flames.
Yeah, damn right. That is disgusting. Let me get the book of Romans chapter 16, 17 through 18.
16, 17?
16, yeah, chapter 16, verse 17. It's a lot. Yeah, 17.
Romans 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, Mark them which cause division.
Mark them that what?
Cause division.
Mark them that cause division. You understand? You have to be able to point these things out amongst our people. And that's the problem with us. You understand? We see something wrong and we don't want to say a damn thing about it.
Right.
We have to be able to call out the Martin Luther Kings.
Right.
We have to be able to call out the Creflo Dollars and the Nasty Nates. We have to be able to call these people out because they are a cancer to our damn community.
Right.
They are a cancer to our women and our children. So why in the hell are we talking about Nasty Nate and these comments that he's making? You understand? Mark them that cause division. Go ahead, Op.
And offenses.
And offenses. Go ahead.
Contrary to the doctrine.
Contrary to what?
To the doctrine.
To the doctrine. It ain't doctrine that you rape somebody to correct them. That ain't doctrine. It ain't doctrine, Op. Go ahead, Op.
And this is how you know they're Christian and they don't know anything.
Right.
The scriptures say raping a woman is like killing a man. That's how serious and severe it is. And reason being because you're stripping a woman of her innocence.
Right.
Like the only thing that she all reality has other than the Bible. So when you take it from that woman, you're taking everything she has.
Damn right. Damn right. No, that's real. You understand? You have to mark them that do this, Op. You got to call it out right now. That's the reason our neighborhoods are the way they are right now.
Right.
Our men, our women, our children have been tricked by these damn so-called pastors. You understand? These so-called damn bishops. You understand? These so-called leaders. And now look at us. And now the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander GEN.YAHANNA, we have to come back and fix these things. You understand? We got to come back and correct these people. You know, ain't them but bastard children.
Right.
That came out of the I.S.U.P.K, now they running off and doing their own thing. Right? Instead of following the ways of old. You understand? Go ahead, Op.
Which ye have learned and avoid them.
And do what?
Avoid them.
And we have to avoid these type of men. We have to avoid these type of people. If we don't avoid them, look what happens. Right? You have to avoid them. I mean, damn, we've been avoiding, what do they call it? Toxic now? Toxic people? Toxic, that relationship was toxic. I had to get away from him or her, right? We avoid toxic things all the time. Why not avoid these bishops? Why not avoid the IUIC? You understand? Go ahead, Op.
For they that are serve not our Lord Christ.
They don't serve the Most High in Christ, right? They don't serve Christ because if they did, you know what they be doing? They be out here serving. They be out here feeding the people instead of destroying them. Right. You understand? Clothing them instead of destroying them. You understand? Teaching the right doctrine instead of destroying them. You understand? Telling a man that he can only have one wife according to the Bible is destroying that man. Because that man now is thinking that he's got to sneak behind his woman back in order to have another woman. Because that's what they doing in the IUIC. They ain't doing them but sneaking. You go to the Christian church, they do the same thing. They sneaking behind a woman to have another woman. And now that's going to cause what? Division. Now that family's broken. Go ahead, Op.
Hey, Salakia, that's true. That's what got Jordan Morgan killed.
Damn right.
That little, not only did they let a Hamite in there, but he was trying to have another woman on the low.
I mean, it's the Christian church all over again. Don't be confused. That is a Christian church. You understand? They are, what is that? Israelite united in Christ. That is a Christian church. You understand? That purple, those robes that they walk around, those are robes. You understand? They just, all they think, they ain't singing no songs, but they marching and they all singing songs. Salakia. They do be singing songs while they marching around. Salakia. You understand? That is what Christian churches do. Go ahead, Op.
But their own belly.
What they serving?
Their own belly.
That they serving their own belly, their own lust. You understand? Go ahead.
And by good works and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple.
And that's what they got. Good words. I mean, listen, they'll talk real smooth to you to get you inside that building. You understand? Fair speeches. Oh, they're going to definitely tell you the right thing. They're going to tell you some smooth words. They're going to be just like the Christian pastor.
Right.
Oh, he's smooth.
Right.
And once he put that smooth silk suit on, shine up them alligators, get out that Cadillac, you understand? the women are looking at them like, oh my goodness. The damn IUIC marched down the street and all that purple. Oh my goodness. Because listen, man, women like that kind of stuff, man. A purple suit, huh? You a Prince? Listen, man, the women love Prince. They have Purple Rain. You understand? You telling me that women didn't like Purple Rain and Prince sliding and slipping, you know, with them heels on? Go ahead.
And to prove the point, like, not only did the women like it, the men liked it too.
Oh man,
you can't tell.
Lord, don't even bring up the men, the sashaying men, because that's what's over there, sashayers. You understand? A real man gonna want to dress in black, huh? Right. You understand? A real man gonna want to dress in black and be a soldier. You understand? Not no damn Prince with the booty cheek cut out your pants. You know what I'm saying? Sliding across the damn stage. That ain't what we like, huh?
Platform.
You understand? Right. With the high heel boots on. You know? And it's a lock here. And a relaxer. Right? You know? So you can comb through that hair nice and smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it on that one. I mean, it's just plain and simple. Right. You know, it's plain and simple. But these things we have been accustomed to liking. A woman likes a man that dresses nice, got a nice car, outside appearance. Oh man, he looks good. He might be a good man for me. You understand? You look on the outside of the appearance of the IUIC, the church may be beautiful. The inside may be lavish with purple and everything looks nice in there. You understand? You're going to fall in love with that. Go ahead,
And that's a heavy point. That's real heavy because you got some sisters out here that's from the hood. And when they look at a UPK brother, it's not an issue. Like, this is what I like. A strong man, a gangster, you know, whatever the case may be. But the IUIC doesn't go out there and try to get those unfortunate sisters. Them unfortunate brothers. They want the ones that's already well off. Fresh out the Christian church.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody they could just control. And our sisters in the UPK, we have to battle with. But at the end of the day, they understand they have a husband. They want their wives to shut up whether they're right or wrong. That's the thing.
Damn right.
And I mean, if you can't take correction or an honest opinion, then what kind of man are you?
Go ahead,
Yeah, like you were saying, man, you totally right. And like you said earlier, like they make it look all nice in there and stuff. If I could get a scripture, Matthew 23 and 23. No, Salakia, not 23, 20. Matthew 23 and 27.
The book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 27. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees.
And that's what the IUIC is. They just a bunch of scribes and Pharisees and scribes and hypocrites.
Right.
And they gonna get destroyed.
Right.
Go ahead.
Hypocrites, for ye are like unto whited sepulchres.
So a sepulcher is like a grave. Right? And that's all that's in there. They make that little purple and gold look all nice in there. They dress in the finest linen. But really, it's a place of death.
That's right. Which indeed appear beautiful outward.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. They make it look good. They make that purple look very masculine, huh?
Right.
Not really, but I mean, honestly, they make it look good. They make it seem like, oh, we don't hate nobody. We love our people. We love our people, but they won't feed their own people.
That's right.
But they make it look like, oh yeah, we doing the right thing in here. Go ahead.
But are within full of dead men's bones.
And you know what? That is spiritually and literally what happens in that group.
Damn right.
You might die in the IUIC.
Damn right.
The blood of Joy Morgan is on Nasty Nate's hands.
Damn right.
And he better repent to the Most High and plead for mercy.
Damn right.
Because he's about to be exposed something vicious.
And of all uncleanliness.
And it's all uncleanness. Because that's what a sepulcher is. It's full of dead bones. It's where you bury your dead at.
Right.
That's how they used to bury the dead back in the day.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
No, you're so right, huh? You know what I'm saying? And that is something that, you know, we've been falling into that ditch for hundreds of years. Right? We've been falling into that ditch, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, I mean, willingly. The IUIC, yeah, like the brother brought out, he go get those sisters that are, you know, he loves to get them when they well off. Love to get them well off women. Why? So they can bring that money in there. Right? Bring that money in there and spend all that money in there just like they did that football player. Right? Bring all that money in there so they can build up the congregation and build up their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So they can fill their belly. You understand? And now, and leave that sister hot and damn dry. You understand? And that's what, listen, and the I.S.U.P.K, we don't look too glamorous.
Right.
We look like the niggas that's in your hood, right next door. You understand? The same, but that's the way Christ was. You understand? Rode in on the donkey. He didn't look that well. You understand? Like, who is this brother? Ain't he the carpenter's son? You understand? Dad didn't have no good job. You understand? They wasn't that well off. You know what I'm saying? But that's who the I.S.U.P.K, we go to get them, man.
Christ had a warrant.
Damn right. He had a warrant for his arrest. You understand? That's who we go get. We go get the brokenhearted. You understand? We go get the ones that trying to get out of those chains. The ones that's in the hoods, the barrios, the reservations. You understand? The ones that don't got no damn money. That damn near on their last hope. That's who we go get. You understand? Soldiers. You understand? That's ready to change their life. You understand? What you got, Op?
Let me get Proverbs 3:31.
You know what I mean? Like these are the things that the I.S.U.P.K, we gotta come and clean up. We gotta come clean up the west of other Israelite camps because they don't know what the hell they doing out here. They not out here trying to serve the people. They're not out here trying to teach the people. So we got to come out here and clean that mess up. You understand? Now our people got 1,000 questions on why this, then why do they say that? Then why do they teach this? And why do y'all teach that? You understand? Instead of it being one body, we can all be in one body, and then you'll know. But now they got division and all kinds of things going on down there. You understand? It's unbelievable. You understand?
And I'm bringing out this precept because of the fact that I'm never going to be able to get off this corrected rate. Everybody got their own story, but this is the one that actually hit home. And reason being, you know, the scripture say, envy not thy oppressor. But little do they know, even in the Greek and Roman Empire, you had these men molesting and raping these young boys up until they were of age, and then the roles were supposed to switch.
Right.
When they was going in between, you were transitioning in between manhood, then they're allowed to leave them alone. But guess what? It's just a residual cycle of rape.
Right.
And now they talking about corrective rape. That's an oppressor. That's his duty. That's what he does.
Crazy.
So I mean, and that all goes together with being a captain.
Right.
Go ahead. Oh, no,
The
you
book.
said something?
Go ahead, Op.
No, I was just gonna say that you totally right about that. And they had that spirit of the Greek and Roman Empire.
Right. Yeah, right.
They had that spirit because you know those soldiers, those Greek and Roman soldiers, they used to take little slave boys with them to war. Slave boys, and they used to have sex with them boys. That's the type of thing that they lust after in the IUIC.
Right. Yeah.
Raining men.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. It's raining men.
You damn right. You know what I mean? That's exactly the spirit that's over there in the IUIC. You understand? That, you know.
I mean,
I don't even. Go ahead.
We heard a lot of stories, but I think that one really, that right there gonna stick with me.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lord do away with.
Yeah, that's a heavy
That's
one.
crazy. That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm
I mean, it's like, now,
Go ahead,
somebody rape a lesbian woman.
Right.
Come on, she already fighting the demon, man. I mean, whether she was born with quote unquote, she is fighting a demon. You mean you're just gonna you're gonna forcefully serve her another demon?
Right.
But it's like, man, that's
The book of Proverbs, Salak, chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
So why do y'all believe in raping anybody? Anyone. I mean, even if you got a wife, you know it's time to where she not in the mood.
Right.
But the oppressor, even in slavery, what was that movie you put me on? Redwood. The man wanted some behind, and his wife would not wanted to give it up.
Right.
And all you hear is this, and she screamed from the next remote because he couldn't get himself off.
Right.
That's an oppressor's way.
Right.
And for you to think that's how you're going to help a woman out, man, you're disgusting.
Right.
Go ahead.
And choose none of his ways.
And choose none of his ways.
Right.
None whatsoever.
Right.
Because when you rape, that's another threshold of doing crack. You know what I'm saying? Passing molestation on to the next generation. I mean suicide,
right.
Murder.
Right.
I mean, what else?
Right.
What else? All of that is in cahoots together.
Right.
Because now it's trauma. And you mean to tell me corrective rape? Come on, man.
Yeah.
General Yahanna, Command General Yahanna and General Muhammad is right. Something happened to you, bro. Something happened.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, you want the next one?
Verse
32. I mean, that's you damn right, huh? You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things do lead to, other spirits jumping on you, man. Other things happening in your life. Now you in prostitution. Now you in, drugs and trying to kill yourself. Like, those things are lined up with each other. Go ahead, huh?
Did y'all already bring out the punishment for rape? Because it's in the Bible.
We ain't even brought that out. Go ahead, huh?
Deuteronomy 22 and 25.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her, and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
So if a man forces himself on a woman, and this is a woman that's already spoken for, as far as that's what betrothed means.
Right.
She's already has a husband, or about to have a husband. But in any case, if a man forces himself on a woman, that's a death penalty offense.
Damn right.
So if a wicked, immoral bastard wants to say forced rape, that's corrective rape, some Hamite custom or culture, wherever they got that nonsense from,
Right.
it's a bunch of bull crap.
Right.
For him to say, "Oh, we should bring that back," it's so hypocritical and disgusting. And that's the men that they have the leadership over there.
Yeah,
and what that little African say? "Oh, we should bring that back."
Oh yeah, he should bring that over here. That's what he said. We need to bring that to the U.S. Go ahead,
And that's another point piggybacking on that. Just last year, when this Roe v. Wade was going about, these sisters was up in, these women was in an uproar. And they were saying, what about molestation and the ones that been raped?
Right.
You are the reason why these sisters got raped.
Right.
And we're sitting here defending the fact that, no, if you're having sex by pleasure, you should take care of that child.
Right.
But then you got sickos like him that's going to rape a woman, get her pregnant, and now looking at the law, they don't have no defense.
Right.
No defense. Where's it at?
Right.
Because the scripture say wages of sin is death. Nate, I'm telling you, it's going to be a man out here that's in the world or not in your school. If it happens, it's going to happen.
Damn right.
Somebody's going to take somebody's life and they're behind that garbage.
No, you so damn right. I mean, think about it, huh? You know what I'm saying? Think about the brother that was in the IUIC and killed the transgender in I forget, I think it was in Cali, or I forgot where he was at. But they killed the transgender. As soon as he got done, he blew his face off.
As soon as he got done.
As soon as he got done, blew his face off. You understand?
I don't think he died, but he got shot in the face.
Yeah, well, shit. I mean, think about that. I got it on my phone somewhere. You know, I got the article on my phone. But he shot him in the damn, what? He shot him in the face? Mm-hmm. You understand? You understand? Because he wanted to cover it up. You understand? He wanted to try to hurry up and cover his sin up.
Right.
You understand? That right there, that's the spirit that's in this place. Why? Because you don't teach them to be strong. Listen, if you're a homosexual, you gotta kill that spirit.
Right.
You understand? You gotta kill that spirit. You can't just go off and have that spirit in here. In the I.S.U.P.K, we is not gonna let you have that spirit in here. Right? You gotta get up out of here with that. Ain't no sashaying around in here. You understand? Let me get 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you got to clean yourself up. You can come in here, you understand, and we're gonna help you try to get rid of that damn demon in you. You understand? But you got to go home and do the work. You got to pass through that fire. You understand? We all had to pass through that fire of trying to get rid of those demons. Right. Believe me, it's going to be a tough road. You understand? But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. You understand? When you clean yourself, whenever you got it out.
1 Timothy 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaking expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith.
And some of these cats, these IUIC and all these other Israelite groups, they have departed from the faith. You understand? It was a time where everybody was in the same body, learning the same thing, doing the same thing, speaking the Hebrew, shield of David. You understand? Knowing where your fringes go on your damn garments, right? Everybody knew everything, right? But they have departed from the faith. Go ahead.
Giving heed to seducing spirits.
Giving heed to what?
Seducing spirits.
Seducing spirits, huh? You understand? Things that can seduce your mind into telling you need to go get your own Israelite group.
Right.
Seducing yourself to thinking that it's okay, you understand, to corrective rape somebody that's already destroyed in their mind.
Right.
That's a seducing spirit. It's seducing you to go against the Most High. Go ahead, huh?
And doctrines of devils.
Doctrines of who?
Devils.
Of devils. You understand? You pulling out these crazy ass doctrines where now we following the moon, lunar Sabbath, and count the moons, and Sakari with this, and this is something that destroys us. Go ahead,
break that down for you. What you said? Following
Sakari count the moons, the new moons and things of that nature to follow their Sabbaths. So their Sabbath, it may be on a Tuesday, right? It may be on a Wednesday, right? So you know what I'm saying? So by following these doctrines of devils, now you are now counting the day. Listen, man, the Lord ain't he ain't the author of confusion, huh? You understand? He said, keep the holy days. so I'll give you a video on that. I'll give you their breakdown. It's confusing as hell. You understand? And I've heard Captain Zaria debunk it, and it's crazy. It's easily to debunk. But they follow the moon. You understand? That's the doctrines of devils. You understand? Where else we at? Where we at,
Verse 2.
Go ahead,
Speaking lies.
What?
Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. Go ahead.
In hypocrisy.
In hypocrisy, right? Hypocrisy. Telling everybody that we bullies. We're the bullies on the block, right? But they the one out here bullying a 60-year-old man out there in Memphis.
Right.
You understand? Bullying a man, telling him he can't preach on Bill Street, right? You can't teach out here. Or what was that stuff you said, a couple years ago? You understand? Punking a 60-year-old man, but telling everybody in their little congregation, we the damn bullies.
Right.
But you ain't bullied nobody?
Right.
Right? Gorilla Hebrew was there. You bullied him too. Sakari was there. The house of David was there. You bullied both of them. Go ahead, Al.
They worried about us bullies. We bully the bullies.
That's what we do.
We look out for our people.
That's
we
it.
make sure they don't get bullied by no punk and purple.
Yeah.
Nobody wearing fringes on the t-shirt is going to bully our people while we standing around. That's what they mad at us about. Because we check them when they try to check somebody who is seeking the truth and trying to learn the truth over some simple nonsense. They have no compassion for their own people. That's why they call us niggas and wetbacks and savages.
Right. And that's so true, because we knew about the video a long time ago. We knew about the situation in Memphis a long time ago. But until you started speaking down on the UPK, now we got to bring it out. You calling us bullies, now we got to bring the evidence out. You understand? We don't, listen, man, we don't give a damn what you purple cats do.
Right. As
long as you ain't doing it to our people. You understand? Once you start killing George Morgan, you understand? Now you running up against the brothers up there in Kansas City. Oh, now we got to cut you.
Right.
Now we got to cut you. You understand? Because at the end of the day, those are our brothers. You understand? And this is something that the U.P.K. under Command GEN.YAHANNA, we are not going to stand for that. You understand? Like the brother said, we bully the bullies. You understand? We put on all black. We put our boots on every day, and you know what? We bully the bully. You know who else bully? The damn white man. We go against the white man every time we can do it. And we're going to go up against you too. You understand? Go ahead, SHALAM. Where we at?
Having their conscience seared with that hot iron.
And that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? They having that conscience seared with that hot iron. We're going to be that hot iron on your ass too. Go ahead,
And that is a beautiful thing that Shout out to Cat and Norwell. That is a beautiful thing that the Lord does.
Damn right.
To people who want to leave the faith and try to start their own stuff.
Right.
The Most High does that on purpose.
Damn right.
To show the evil, wicked lust that these people have in their hearts. And that's why they leave.
Right.
Well, whoever it was, even Nasty Nate, whoever leaves the I.S.U.P.K, they conscience is gonna be seared with that hot iron. They're gonna start changing doctrine and worshiping moons and what else they worship in there? The bishop.
Yeah, the bishop.
The bishop.
You know, they damn near punked. They almost jumped on that brother for saying Nate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who was Nate?
Yeah.
They told it. You know what?
Yeah, they did.
I mean, simple, brother. These are some simple cats, man, and I can't stand that.
Right.
This is an old elderly cat, man. What you can't get no points on that, and then make a rap song behind it.
What it's called, Bill? Bully the Bill?
Right, the Bill Street Bully or something like that. Go ahead,
If I could, that's the same homosexual who was scared to walk by us. And we was only 4 deep because he didn't have enough men with him.
Listen,
That's the same
Real
cat
nigga.
that seen us down there at Bobo's. He was scared. They went back to go get reinforcement. He was scared.
Yeah.
The cats in I.U.I.C, they soft.
Soft, man.
They soft police who need numbers, who was probably beat up in high school or grade school or whatever age.
Right.
It was probably teased all the time.
Right.
And they ain't had no hands. So you know how they fight? We're going to get everybody. We're going to bring 500 people down to Kansas City. And we're going to march on the street.
That's it.
Like what did he say? We are an army of the Lord that can mobilize at any time.
You know where they didn't mobilize? On 31st and Prospect. They didn't come on 31st and Prospect that day. They sure didn't march down there. And you know, them brothers was still 4 deep up there. You understand? They didn't go down there. You know? So they can mobilize, but they ain't mobilizing where we at. Where the controversy was at. Go ahead,
I mean, let's just be honest. You got 500 men up and down the road, street getting blocked off, men with reflectors on goddamn movie fools. Man, you called the law to help regulate that, man. It ain't like you went out there like a pimp. Not saying go out here and be a pimp.
Right.
But you ain't went out there just took over something.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. They didn't do nothing but throw a parade. It was a parade.
Right.
You understand? You know, all they was missing was the band and the dancers and the streamers. You know, go ahead.
And where they do that for Jordan 1?
did.
How come they don't go that hard for their own people?
Yeah.
But they want to go, you know who they go hard for? They go hard for, what was that cat? Kyrie.
Right.
They go hard for Kendrick Lamar. Oh, your cousin Kendrick Lamar, send him some purple crap.
Yeah. Send him a shirt.
Yeah.
He's an Israelite. Go ahead, sis.
Me being from Kansas City, I was, they were in the area where my girlfriend told me, and I said, what would have been good is they would have some clothes and some food and some water for our community.
Oh, Lord.
Instead of just marching looking purple.
I mean, come on.
Right.
I mean, you damn right, sis. I mean, think about that. You think about 200 men or 100 men. I mean, I don't know how many they had out there. Just think about how much food and water and clothes they could have been bringing out there. All that? Come on now. You think all the men
you
out
got paid
there?
to march.
Food, they went out there to march instead of feed your own people.
Right.
Unbelievable. I mean, what are we out here? 4, 5 deep? I mean, come on. We do what we got to do out here. Go ahead,
The police was giving interviews with that cat. And the police officers, any law enforcement, even in the military, you give no statements while in uniform.
Right.
Whatsoever.
Right.
She in uniform talking about, we need you guys over here because this and this is happening. We're glad you're here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Police don't do that.
No, police do it for police, though.
Exactly.
Right.
PR stunts.
Damn right, man. That's what they there for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's listen. Real niggas recognize real shit.
Right.
All right? Real niggas recognize real. Listen, man, we gonna look at it. We gonna be like, oh, that's what that is. We see it. You know what I'm saying? We see it. We niggas. We see it every day. You understand? What you got,
Let me It is all.
You know what I mean? You ain't got nothing. I got something.
If I could,
Come on.
can we get verse 3? This
Of what?
this
What you
line.
want,
Oh, where we was at?
Oh, you talking about First Timothy?
4. Yeah, 1 Timothy 4:3. Because we stopped at 2, but
Right.
they do this too.
Right.
You can't have 2. But what did he say? Much polygamy.
Much. My goodness. The book of First Timothy, chapter 4, verse 3. Forbidding to marry.
Yeah, that's what they doing there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you ain't got no paperwork, I ain't married. You had to get a divorce. If you married somebody in the world and you come in here, you gotta get a divorce.
Gotta get a divorce.
You can't see your family. They forbid it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This is what they do. This
Yeah.
is why the Most High put this in these scriptures.
Damn right.
Just
we
like
can-
the Catholic Church.
Just like the Catholic Church. So we can slice and dice them though. But that's why you gotta pay attention. That's why you have to pay attention in these classes. Read along. Find these scriptures. Read with us. We'll break it down for you if you want us to. You understand? But you have to be in there. You gotta be in class. You wanna keep going?
Yeah, keep on. Might as well finish it up. We gonna hit everybody.
And commanding to abstain from meats which God hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
And
You
that's
understand?
like some of these crazy cats out here, some of these vegans out here.
Yeah.
Hey, no shot to the vegan. Hey, if you want to eat
It's
vegetables
no
and
sweat.
carrots, if you want to
Yeah.
eat like a rabbit, that's on you.
Damn right.
But don't tell me I can't eat no doggone steak.
Right.
They rush.
You understand me? The
Right.
Lord made that cow just for me.
That's right.
To be received.
Right.
Not no pig.
Right.
Because you know these simple Christians like to
Yeah.
say, oh, see, the scripture said we got to receive everything with thanksgiving. Everything that the Lord made.
Right.
No. Can we start at which God had created to be received? Let's start from there one more
God,
time.
the book of First Timothy chapter 4 in the middle, which God hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
See, we know the truth. We
Yeah,
know
right.
the truth about which animals we can and cannot eat.
Right.
See, we're not like your pork chop eating ham sandwich, swindling pastor.
No.
Or bishop.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
We know
Right.
that goat is good. That lamb is delicious. That cow is great.
Damn right.
But you want to eat pigs and catfish and scrimp.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Damn,
No
no
water.
no sweat, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what we got to get into today.
Right.
Or we're gonna get into it today. You understand? Because our people over there in the IUIC are deceived, man. And I know it's some sincere people in there that really want to know about the Most High.
Right.
Really want to know this truth. But you standing in front of damn wolves in sheep clothing, huh?
Right.
You standing in front of them and they telling you something, and you know what? That's against the Most High. You know, and it's crazy, man. We have been deceived ever since we came over here, huh? Why do we have to deceive each other even more?
Right.
You know? What you got, huh? What you want?
I get First Maccabees 3:20. And I mean, that's just a form of pride, man, especially for this so-called leader to get on camera
Right.
and actually speak highly on Commander General as he is the one. And especially what makes it even more prideful is for you to actually say corrective rape. That's a form of pride, because anybody out in the world, anybody in the hood, if you got a homeboy and he says something about rape and that's how he wants to go about it, you look at him like a damn fool. If you say that in front of Karen will call the law when you're talking about rape. Go ahead and rape. That's a prideful Negro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And you're so right, huh? And I'm just thinking about the sisters that's in that congregation, right? It says 1 out of 3 women has been raped, right? You understand? Or molested or assaulted, something like that. Think about that. So there's women inside of that congregation that has been raped, huh? You understand? And you got to sit through a damn sermon to say they got to be raped in order to be corrected?
Right.
Like that in itself is destroying this sister. I can't, listen, on that ride home, I bet she's talking to her husband and being like, what is that?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Like she's got to be asking these questions to her husband like, is that right?
Right.
Because it can't be. Go ahead.
You know what the husband gonna say? Well, the bishop said. I mean, we gotta obey those who have rule over. They say the most Christian bull crap.
And that's so heavy because when it's a Christian church, the woman said, "Well, that's the pastor."
Right.
That's what the pastor said.
Right.
Now the roses change.
And logic, you just have to think on the logical. That's why this is why the I.S.U.P.K is so important, man.
Right.
It's practical knowledge. It's not practical to rape a person and think that everything is going to be okay.
Right.
It's not practical. What the hell are we doing out here? Come on, now. What you want? Like First Maccabees, what?
3:20.
The book of First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 20. They come against us in much pride.
In much pride. The IUIC right now is saying we got more members, but it's so prideful. They think they're so powerful. But meanwhile, you see 3 men in here right now, and we'll take a whole village. That they have so much pride because they think numbers and money mean something. Again, Christ was, I don't want to call him a bum. He was an unfortunate man.
Right.
He didn't even have a home.
Right.
Go ahead.
Salaki. And iniquity to destroy us and our wives.
And our wives. Sisters in look at Joy Morgan. That was a potential wife. That was a young sister. That was a mother. That, I mean, come on. Even what was that deacon name with the wife talking about adultery? Whatever the sister's name is.
Right.
To destroy that sister too. Go ahead.
And children.
And the children. I mean, imagine what a young boy when he says collective rape. That's how he need to go about it. You can't even have a 3 or 4-year-old girl coming to your house just for a vacation, just for some time off. And when you instill that in a child, what kind of child are you creating? He's 15 years old, groping his older auntie, his sisters, girls at the school. Go ahead.
And to spoil us.
And to destroy us. That's all that's going to happen. Just like you take a man out of his heart, take a man out of the household,
right.
Destroy it. I mean, ain't going.
Verse 21. But we fight for our lives.
But that's what the I.S.U.P.K do. We're going to fight for every portion of this nation. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. From Mexican to the Benjamites, to the Judites, niggas, Sphinx, and savages. We are here to fight for you, man. Nobody else. If you've been raped, you come in here and get some counsel. You come in here and get up under these brothers that really care for you. And we're going to die if it ever happens again. That's what's going to happen.
And our laws.
And our laws. Nate Daniel gave up his laws. Kirk Franklin gave up his laws. Martin Luther King gave up his laws. That's why we living in hell like this. We living in a barrio. We had a crack epidemic. We AIDS and HIV, leading in abortion. We gonna fight for these laws because these other oppressors and your so-called nasty goddamn Nate, he ain't fight for nothing but another man's ass. That's all he want to fight. Go ahead.
Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our face.
And it's happening right now. Joy Morgan already hit the scene. Kanal, that goddamn robber. All of this is happening right now. We just want Nate to be a goddamn man and say that he's a homosexual and there's molestation going on in the church.
Right.
That's all we want. Tell the truth. Be a man and tell the truth. Your congregation, if they really for you, they gonna follow you. Tell the truth. Because for you to say collective rape, then women in there is getting eyeballed by these certain men that you are not going to stand up for. You are not going to stand up for these sisters, man. And any sister that been molested or raped, you can tell when you get uncomfortable when you're around a certain man, he eyeball you a certain way. I mean, it's simple. For example, when sisters got booty shorts on and then uncle come over and go put some clothes on. That's that same spirit them sisters feeling inside that church. They know it ain't nothing but a matter of time. And Lord, I wish he was with Joy Morgan. She could have seen that a long time ago. That would have never happened to that sister.
Now right.
Go ahead.
And as for you, be ye not afraid of them.
And don't be afraid of no goddamn purple faggots.
Right.
Excuse me, gay men.
Right.
What is a gay man going to do, man? He can't even fight for himself.
Right.
Because he's so weak in his demon, man. Come on, man. Right. If you're a homosexual, you smoke weed, you lie, you're raped and molested. I mean, it's all in one sanction, man. You're a Christian. Don't be afraid of them, man.
Right.
Be afraid of the Lord. Fear the man who can take the body. It's simple as that. God damn the IULC, man. And I pray the Lord destroy you.
Right. Go ahead. I mean, damn right. I mean, that, like, what you just brought out was just so heavy. You understand? Because, listen, man, you know, if you think about corrective rape, I mean, damn, your members is going to be going out and just raping homosexuals. You know what I mean? Just to correct them, right? I mean, that is what you're here to do, right? As a priest and prophet, we are here to correct our people. We out here trying to correct our people and put our people in spot, right?
Who rapes the men?
Right. Well, listen,
I mean, let's be honest.
Nasty Nate.
Let's be honest.
Nasty Nate, I guess he points and says, all right, you're in charge of that one.
They're going to bring the lamb to the deacon.
That's what, listen, that teaching can ultimately have you blow off a face of a transgender man up there because he been raping this man, right? That's corrective rape, is it not? So your people that's under you, listen, man, listen, under Nasty Nate, you're going to follow these things. If you dumb enough, you're going to do these things, right? Come into I.S.U.P.K. where we give you that practical knowledge, man. Right. You know what I mean? Come into the I.S.U.P.K. where we can fix you, man. Because Nasty Nate is trying to mess you up, man. Give me one more, Salaki. Give me Matthew 15 and 7. You know what I mean? We're going to do 7 through 7 and 9. You know what I mean? Like, that's so heavy. You know what I mean? And you're so right, yeah. Book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 7. You know what I mean? But this is crazy, man. Wow. You're so right.
Matthew 15 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ye hypocrites.
Ye what?
Hypocrites.
Damn right. Go ahead.
Well did Isaiah prophesy of him, saying, this people draweth near, draweth not unto me with their mouth.
With their what?
Mouth.
With their mouth. When they out there on them streets, you know, hey, you need to do this. Hey, follow the laws of God. Do this, do this. They saying it, man. I mean, you go out there in front of that camp, man, you may think they are talking the words of the Most High. And you might think they doing them. You understand? Go ahead.
And honoreth me with their lips.
All they doing is that lip service. You understand? They ain't got no actions behind their talk. We out here talking about fixing the 12 tribes of Israel. That's what we out here doing. And you know what we talk about it? We do it as well, right?
Right.
We talk it and we move. We go out here, we feed our people, we clothe our people. We trying to bring these people up, man. You understand? We trying to bring them out of this damn place.
Right.
That's what Christ told the 12 to do, man. Go ahead.
But their heart is far from me.
But they what?
Heart is far from me.
But their mind is so far away from Christ, it don't even you can tell by their works.
Right.
You can tell they far away from the Most High. You understand? So far away. Go ahead.
But in vain they do worship.
But in vain, man. Vanity, man. It ain't going to equal to nothing. You understand? Go ahead.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
The commandments of what?
Men.
The commandments of Nate, dog. Old Nate. That's who you teaching. You teaching his doctrine. You understand? That's who you teaching them for. You know what I mean? Then they made their own Christ. They made him look like Nate.
Right.
You understand? Why can't we see these things? And why don't we want to do anything about it? Why don't we want to point it out and say, hey man, that's wrong right there?
Right.
Huh? You scared to be? Go ahead, sis.
With the corrective rape, why would you want to rape someone and then and more than likely they're getting they're finding husbands for these women. Why would you want to rape a so-called lesbian and then get her married?
Man.
That's homosexuality.
Man, listen, man.
And then sex is marriage, so you can tie those two together and say that's homosexuality. You purposely made her have sex with a man, and now you're getting her married, and plus you're numbering her bodies.
Listen.
Her body count.
Listen, sis. Now I know that you are married to a prophet.
Huh.
You understand? Because you are damn right. That is right, spot on. You understand? They are doing nothing but destroying after destroying after destroying. Where are you going to fix it at? You understand? Where are we going to fix it at? Where are we going to stop the bleeding? You understand? You know, and you're so right, sis.
That's it.
Like, come on, man. I mean, I got one more. So lock it. Let me get Psalm 58. This will be my last one, man. You know what I'm saying? Psalm 58, verse 3 and 4. If you could, Robert Shaw. Let me get there with you, Slocky. Man, that was food. Go ahead, Salaki.
Psalm 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are what?
Estranged from the womb.
Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born. Speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Lies.
Speaking lies. You understand? And these cats is wicked, man. Stay away from them. You understand? And listen, man, Christ, what they say? Ye are your father, the devil.
Right.
You have been raised by these people, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? The IUIC's daddy is the white man. That's who his daddy is. You understand? Go ahead, Doc.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
I mean, come on, man. You know that poison, man. It'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? It'll kill you. Go ahead.
They are like the death adder that stoppeth her ear.
And that's what. And they're gonna just keep adding these death bodies. They're gonna keep adding these bodies up. You understand? If you don't stop it. The I.S.U.P.K. that said, the I.S.U.P.K. is the only one standing in the way. We the only one standing in the gaps, in the edges. We the only one standing in these hoods and these barrios. You understand? Teaching these people like this is the way. You understand? We are the only ones standing out here saying, no, you cannot rape.
Right.
You cannot do these things to our sisters or the brothers. I mean, come on. It's destroying our people. You know what I mean? What else do we have to do out here, man? We got a lot of work, man. We got a lot of work. Go ahead.
Let's not forget GMS. They feel like you could take these young 12-year-old women when they so-called get their womanhood and just take it.
Right.
That's what they believe in. Just take it.
Right. Go ahead, Doc.
And what was so that's the perfect precept because they are like snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, if you could, please.
No sweat. Where you want?
Could we go right back? Because y'all be dropping them jewels.
Come.
Man.
You know what I mean? Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying?
The Lord knows.
Come on,
The Lord knows how to describe his people and the wickedness they do.
Damn right.
If we could just start back at the top and then keep on reading that.
Psalm 58.
God.
No sweat. Psalm 58. Verse 1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men?
Do they do that?
Lie.
Do they speak righteously? This is a question.
Right.
And survey says no.
Right.
They do not.
Right.
And they do not judge uprightly.
Right.
If they did, that chunk Kanai would not be up in the what they call it, the leadership.
Right.
After stealing from his own man.
Right.
His own man.
Right.
What do they call it? The congregation. That sounds like Christianity.
It is.
That's why everybody outside the I.S.U.P.K. is a Christian.
That's it.
And we could drop back down to let's take it from 4.
Verse 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Like the poison of the serpent. The IUIC is poison to our people.
Right.
Just like the poison of the serpent.
Damn right.
Keep on going.
They are like the death adder.
Hey, an adder is just another word for a serpent, a viper or something like that. We talk about snakes here. This is the metaphor. We talking about snakes. Keep on going.
That stoppeth her ear. Verse 5. Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers.
See, they ain't gonna hearken to the voice of the charmers. You understand me? You ever see them little East Indians? They be trying to play the little. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Charming never so wisely.
Charming never so wise.
Right. You know what I mean?
Keep going.
Verse 6. Break their teeth, O God.
What did he say?
Break their teeth, O God.
That's what we saying, Lord. Break their teeth.
Right.
So they can't put no more venom in our people.
Damn right.
Because they don't listen to you, Lord.
Right.
They ain't listening to you. They once they left, their conscience was seared with a hot iron.
Damn right.
And they on their own path of destruction and wickedness.
Damn right. Break up in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord.
Break them out.
Right.
Even those youngsters that they teaching in there following that wickedness. break all their teeth,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Come on, man. We tired of getting killed by these false prophets out here.
Right.
That's what we praying for. We praying for the death of the false prophet.
Damn right.
We ain't got time to be wasting dealing with these wicked men.
Right.
These men leading our people down the path of destruction.
Damn right.
And all these pimps in this pulpit and all these different churches across America and South and Central America and spread evil, vile venom throughout our people, our nation.
Right.
Because we the only one that go hard for everybody else but ourselves.
Damn right.
But I know who will go hard for us.
Damn right.
The I.S.U.P.K under Commander GEN.YAHANNA. We go hard every day.
Damn right.
And we still outside.
We still outside. Damn right. And ain't no sweat out. You know what I'm saying? That is exactly what we out to do. We out here to go hard. You understand? We out here to serve the Most High in Christ. You understand? But you can't be weak out here.
Right.
You got to be a soldier out here. You got to be willing to die for your brother and your sister out here. Period. You understand? And if you ain't willing to do that, then you can't be in here, man. You understand? We trying to build up an army. You understand? And we have to, listen, man, I can only be around brothers that's ready to die.
Right.
You understand? You know what I'm saying? You got to be like Christ out here. Christ was ready to die. He had to be ready to die. You understand? This is what it's about. You understand? What you want? You got anything, brother?
I just want to say one more thing, to the sisters and the brothers. If anybody ever pressure you or try to throw themselves on you, make it known. Tell somebody to fight for your life until the end.
Damn
Don't
right.
let nobody just take nothing from you, especially if it's on your physical body. Damn what they talking about, man. Because at the end of the day, sis, only thing you got is what you got.
Damn right.
Everything else don't matter. Keep your, keep your sanity, keep your happiness. Don't get that nasty coward your power.
Damn right. Damn right. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, you know what I mean? Get you a man in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Straight up and down, get you a husband in the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander GEN.YAHANNA, because we do things the right way here. It ain't just hooking up and doing what you want to do here. You understand? We vet the women, we vet the men, we make sure y'all are compatible and y'all do the things that y'all supposed to do according to the Most High. You understand? So y'all can serve each other. You understand? That's how we do this thing over here. So, get you a man in the U.P.K. You know what I mean? Get you a soldier. You understand? Go ahead.
One more thing, and I'm done.
You're right.
Another thing is,
Damn
look,
right.
even with hey, man, it's a lot. You gotta let them know.
Damn right.
But even with another thing is, man, when you come into the school, you can get counsel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's not no one-way counsel like the man is always right. Because a lot of times, brother, we all get checked in,
Yeah.
male or female. Don't think you don't have a voice because
Right.
you're over there. You have a voice.
Damn
You can spit what you think you need to say. But that's it.
No, and you so right. I mean, listen, man, I've been checked many a times, you understand, by my cap, you know what I'm saying? My captain is counseling, so you best believe it ain't just a one-way street, you know what I mean? Women, come out of the world, come in here thinking it's a men's club or it's all about, it ain't about that,
Right.
you understand? So we get checked as well, you understand? So go ahead,
Just like the scriptures say, we not them.
Right.
We don't judge unrighteously.
Damn right.
We judge according to the word of the Most High.
Damn right.
And the law, statutes, it's like, go ahead.
No. When the brother was thinking that was so heavy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, we are one body, you know what I'm saying? And we have to correct each other, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? With that, you know what I'm saying? Sabbath service is over with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Bashim, y'all Sharpa rock a thumb to the brothers. Y'all Shemar Bashim, y'all shot to the sisters. Shalom.